Tammy.
It's Oring.
Back here with Beauty Boss Lagos. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube page. I never say that, and I feel like I should be saying that because...
And our Instagram.
And our Instagram as well.
And follow us on our blog.
Yeah, so I'll put all that down in the, description box.
But I want to feel like a real YouTuber.
Okay. So today we're talking about living La Vida Lagos, just being a young female adult, female.
Yeah.
Living in Lagos.
Yes, because we have lived on our own, now not so much.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to talk about things that we both love about living in Lagos and things that we hate about living in Lagos.
Mm-hmm.
And this might be a 2-part series, or this might be combined.
Yeah.
We will see how it goes.
So we can get to the things that we don't like about Lagos. But yeah, I guess first thing for me is like just moving back and living with your parents. Ugh. I don't know about like any of you guys, but for me and for Ori as well, we've been on our own, like just in uni, just coming and going. There's no one does all of your mentions at all times of the day. Like, can I breathe? Really? Can I literally sleep till 10 and like not be wrung by the neck like I'm in shackles? So things like that. And I think it's more so a thing where it's just like you're coming from having your own sort of freedom and just being able to like just do whatever you want when you want to do it, to someone just kind of be like, you're in my house now and this and that.
Like even you can't do the things you want to do because you just have to respect.
Yeah, you have to like respect your household. So it's just stuff that's annoying like that. Like I said, living with your family is cool. You get to like spend quality time with them, and that's actually a factor into why I actually moved back, because I knew I wanted to spend time with my family and things like that. But it's annoying sometimes when you just can't move how you want to move. So I think that'd be my number one pet peeve about living in Lagos.
Mine would be just running into the same people over and over again.
Hello, welcome to Lagos.
Like, I will see the same people at church, at the club, at brunch, at a friend's house, at work, at my next door neighbor. It's like, I can't run away. Like for me recently, I felt a lot of cabin fever, because it's just like I just keep seeing the same people, keep doing the same thing, and it's just like, oh my god, is this gonna be my life? Is this the blueprint for my life? So that is something I have been suffering from lately, and I think that's just from like running to people doing the same thing, even going to weddings, like we're even marrying each other.
But I mean, I guess the next thing would be, we kind of both agree on, is like the lack of variety of things to do. Mm-hmm. Just like I said, you end up going to SIP, or you end up going to the club, or you end up going to the club, or end up going to someone's house, or just a wedding, or you kind of do that and put that in a sort of formal rotation. But I'll give it to Nothing to Do in Lagos. They're actually pretty good about like exposing you to different things outside of your circle. I think if you just really take the time to meet new people, you can end up, getting, I guess, exposed to a different type of scene.
Yeah, because I know nothing about the expat scene here. It's like a completely...
Y'all got any expat connects? Let us know. Let's hop onto your scene.
Actually, I know one.
Expat life is a different life in Lagos. They're the ones that are really enjoying,
I'm ready to enjoy with you.
So yeah, I think, like I said, it's about literally just like getting out of your circle and trying to meet new people. In my last job, that was something that I can really, I guess, give to my boss. She was good about kind of like exposing me to just the art scene in Lagos. Like I never really knew anything about that, so she was definitely she was alternative. So she was good about that, and I ended up plugging them in, so they became alternative too.
A little bit. No, I actually don't.
So
then I'm always open to new ideas.
Yeah, I think you just gotta be open. Keep an open mind. Can't be rigid.
And then you guys know one of my really love, hate, love, hate relationship with the men in this city. As my cousins and friends have said, I am a serial dater.
Literally, or you can date for Africa. That's the term I need to use for you, because I've never met someone that goes on dates. Like, I think she like, that's what you put on your resume as interest, like going on dates.
And it's just like, I'm always like, why me? Yeah. Oh my god, I've had somebody call me the wrong name on a date. I've had somebody like tell me a secret, he had converted religion. I didn't care. I'm just like, from my age to like 35, to the rich, to the poor, to the ones who studied abroad, to the ones who grew up, lived their entire life here. Like, it's been a variety, and all of them just, nah.
I think Ori has like, Ori's saying a variety, but she looks like in very specific places. So I think if you would maybe step out of that zone and, you know, trying to step out of your poor taste in men, you would know that there are like guys that are outside there that are
like a specific. Okay, people are like, oh, like everybody has types. Why can I not have a type?
You have a type and it's trash. And clearly the trash type is why you're sitting here now with me doing beauty boss videos. Okay?
You have a minute, you're doing beauty boss videos with me, so don't sell me too much.
That's because I've segmented my time, babes. Okay? Anyways, like I said, I think me, I don't have an issue with men at all. Just like I just feel like, you know, if you're looking for something in a certain place, you're always gonna get that type of person.
Place. I've looked in church, I've looked in clubs, I've looked through friends.
Didn't you just say that you see the same people in the club, in church, in school, at work?
And let me tell you,
if we leave Ori on this topic, she'll trash guys all day.
No, and let me tell you, all the guys I've been on dates with, like in the last 3 months, I run into them all the time. Like, can you just fall off the face of the planet? Like,
yeah, that's what they're thinking.
Yes.
They probably think they're running to you too.
Like, go sit in your house.
Okay, that's what they should do.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess Ori's number one pet peeve about Lagos is their man. But I guess for me, the next pet peeve I have with Lagos is traffic. Traffic is just so awful. Sometimes it deters me from even wanting to go somewhere because I know that there's going to be traffic. And it's just weird. It's not like a predictable traffic because you can think, okay, rush hour from this time to this time, the roads are going to be blocked. So I should just either wait it out or go out early. You can come out at like 1 a.m. in the morning and there's traffic. I don't even know why.
Oh my god. I was thinking Christmas.
We like in Christmas.
That road that Rumors just built on is like Rumors, and then you have to turn to 1089 and Sip. That is going to be a deadly road.
Like even just Christmas time is just like wild. But yeah, I think that's another thing I hate because you always think, yeah, the sharp one, the smart one that ends up taking the side roads, and you meet the other 1,000 people that thought they were
You're
sharp.
not that sharp.
You end up getting stuck in traffic, more traffic than you would have if you just stayed on the main road.
And there's so many potholes now on the main road, side roads, like on a Zumba. There's so many potholes on Kingsway. Like, I know that right before the Ramadan holiday, there were huge potholes, but thankfully somebody had the intuition to fix it on a holiday weekend when not that many people were driving.
Good thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think like my next one is just working in Lagos. You can come back and, you know, be the CEO of Google, you know, have done a 10-year run in Goldman Sachs, have literally climbed the Andes Mountain, can speak 15 languages.
If you can do that, don't come back.
And they'll come and start telling you, can we offer you 60K? And you just be like, nah, y'all playing. Yeah, nah, stop playing with me. You can literally have all of that experience, you know, just like, obviously not all of that, but just like be a super well-rounded person. And then you come and you find yourself working jobs that are like 100 to 300, you know, 100 to 200K. You're just like, that's not even $1,000 a month. That's probably then like 500. Maybe $500 based on the exchange rate. But don't just come and say, oh, man, pay me $1 million. Nigga, you worked at McDonald's for 2 months. Quit that and then started sweeping up bathrooms at your old high school. And now I'm $1 million. Where? So obviously within reason. And I think like Yeah, it's
my
just
problem with working here are the coworkers. Like, I would say 75% of the people who I've worked with, like, I just dislike. Like, they just always say stupid things to me. Like, they've looked at my hands like, oh, you never worked a day in your life? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna follow you home at 3, homes in Kuwait. I want you to be my wife over my dead fucking body. And then, what I really do to deal with my coworkers is I put my headphones in. Like, I may not be listening to anything, and I hear everything you said to me, and then I'm like, what? Oh, sorry, my headphones were in. And then you have to think twice about talking to me. And most times, they're like, don't worry about it. And I was like, that's what I thought.
yeah, on the opposite, I've had amazing coworkers. I feel like you just need to relate to people on different levels. Like, obviously, not everyone's gonna understand, you know, where you're coming from, what your background is.
It's not that. It's just don't talk to me.
Why? There are people when you want to start, you know, you want to start seeing, yo, can I come to the office at 10 today? Is our manager in today? Yo, I'm actually about to lie and say I'm sick because I'm not feeling like I don't feel like coming in.
Unlike Tammy, who is a compulsive liar, I don't lie.
Niggas lie every day, B. Like, especially when it comes to especially when it comes
but
to
that's
work.
a subject for a whole different day. Let me tell you, this girl lies about the stupidest from the stupidest small things to the biggest thing. You can't even tell.
Why you make me sound like a fucking liar? I'm not a liar.
She lies all
I lie about
the
things that
time.
are like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be here at this time.
No, she doesn't.
Like, you know I'm a liar and I'm gonna lie. So just
About
accept
these
me for
stupidest
me.
things.
You gotta love me for me. So
And when she's like, oh, my mom, no, her mom didn't.
no. Sometimes like half I have, it'd be really my mom, but like the other half it don't.
I just don't believe anything she has to say until I see it.
Anyway, like I said, I just feel like, you know, you have to relate to people on a different level, and those people end up coming in clutch for you.
That's why I said 75.
Anyway, I'll just leave worrying in that space. I guess, yeah, those, what else?
I'm married. And it's coming from all angles. It's from your aunties and uncles who, I'm sorry, when did I see from my opinion? Coming from people that you barely know. Coming from people that you know very well. Oh, where's your boyfriend? I don't have one. We're praying for you.
But just in the society, marriage is such a big thing.
I don't think it's marriage. It's like certain things, like they want you to have the ring and they want you to be a Mrs., but it's not really like, when you really ask them, why should I get married, there's not anything really deep.
I guess because like obviously that's just what you're supposed to do, but I think if they kind of, I feel like if, you know, they have this thing called Mother's Day, where they do, or Mother's Night or something, where like all the mothers come and talk to the wife before she gets married, or like maybe a couple days before she gets married, and tell her this is what you should do, from not only like, you know, cooking and stuff like that, but like also sex wise, which is very strange.
Like,
I would not be here.
It's like, we can just pretend like none of us do that.
But then the fathers don't have that, and I feel like, I don't know if they don't, but I've just never heard of it. Like, I've only ever heard of like the women's side, and I feel like all y'all need to be telling your trash ass sons not to be disrespecting their wife.
But you know who's raising those trash ass sons? The mothers.
The mothers too, but like,
and fathers. Let me.
Yeah, but like I feel like if, you know, your parents kind of come to you and tell, if the mothers are handling the women, then fine. But the fathers should also be the ones telling the men that, you know, you can't be this way towards your wife. You have to respect her. You have to, you know, like always support her in doing these kind of things. So if you're not having that from the father's side, these things gonna be like, well,
I feel like even if you take out mothers and fathers, that like there's so many seminars from church. Oh, being a strong Christian, single women, single meetings, everything is always on the girl side. Like, how can you perfect yourself into being the perfect wife, being the perfect mother? And like girls have to take a lot of criticism. They take a lot of, like, they're constantly molding themselves, constantly trying to make themselves better. But the same thing, we don't have that for the men. I think that's also one of the problems with marriages, is that like women can, I feel like they're more willing to accommodate themselves, more willing to listen and try to change, while men are like, it's very like steadfast, like, oh, this is the way I've always thought, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to change. And I feel like that is something that we need to change in the society as a whole. But you know, I'm a strong feminist, so that I could go into
go off into a
Yeah.
rant. But yeah, those are things like that we don't really, you know, vibe with about Lagos. But obviously, there's like things on the flip side.
Yeah.
And you have, you know, great company. You have really, you know, good people around you.
Mhm.
Like the culture just in Nigeria is
It's
just
very
rich.
rich, yes.
Like you can't get there.
and you feel like at home.
You really feel at home, you know, and like I think that's something that you can't take or you can't really make up when you're, you know, abroad or living, you know, like America or UK or
I
just
feel like it's
somewhere
very
random.
work home, work home, work home, and
Yeah.
it's like you really get to enjoy your life
Mhm.
here.
Yeah, and I think that's important as well. And then also just like the idea of having like work-life balance. We're literally living in a la la land because in Nigeria they can give you public holiday just because they feel like it. In America you'll be sweating, you will literally be sweating, grind, even to take that day off you'll be like, do I want to take this day off? I have 13 more days left, you know, I'm trying to go to Disneyland with the kids, you know, like after a while you're just like, am I working just so, like am I
So you
working
can
to
pay
live or am I
bills.
living to work, you
Yeah.
know, like I feel like
And
sometimes
I'm always living to live, living to enjoy. I like enjoyment.
well,
Good myself.
like I said, it's very like catch-22. It just depends on what you want out of life, and you know, if it's work-life balance, Nigeria's really not looking too bad, you know.
Yeah.
Or living in Lagos rather. So, but yeah, I think what are the things?
There's so many, but share with us what you guys think.
Yeah, guys. Okay, that's it for Beauty Boss Lagos. I'm living the Vida Lagos.